Yo, 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 what's up? 18Wild is in the building with another reaction. For sure, for sure. For sure. We in the building. Chicago is in the building. Yes, we is. We in the building. Y'all better recognize. And today we're going to do a reaction to the Truth Is video about Cassinet Streaming University. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. We about to do, hey, was this a whole thing? Was the streamer university, was it for the small streamer to build up the small streamer? Or was the small streamer building up the idea of streamer university? You got me? Because all the small streamers who probably had a decent platform was watching the pics. And all their fans was watching the pics. That made it epic, right? Because you got all these small streamers that want to get in the streamer university. They want to get in the streamer university, but was it all a game? Did Kai make it seem like the small streamer was going to get up there and get in front of the camera and be able to be seen and be known? Was Cassinet making streaming university for the small streamer to come up or be known? Or was it all the plot for the small streamers to get their audience up to watch them and to watch that lottery pick and make it the biggest thing ever? Because it seemed like the internet was duped on that one. It seemed like the internet was duped on that one. Let's see what Finesse 2 times had to say.
Straight. That shit ain't real. I don't know none of them folks you got on there. I ain't seen none of them folk go viral. I ain't seen none of them folk working. Folks smell like shit. And guess what? I ain't mad at you. I ain't got no backpack anyway to come to your scream or university. You know, might your ass would have had to give me a backpack anyway. I was gonna ask your ass for a backpack as soon as you would have accepted me to scream in university. I was gonna ask your ass for a backpack off the TOP. Give me a $30,000 backpack, fool. I was gonna ask you. Soon as I seen your ass. Give me the best backpack you know about.
Hey, that is crazy. Finesse. Oh man, I thought Finesse 2 times was a big streamer, man. I thought he was a big dog out here in the streaming world, man. This is a rapper. I think most of these streamers that already had a platform, they could do the same thing Kai did. But they didn't. They fought. Why? Why? Because Kai got some people with some money behind him. Kai Cenat has people that has the bucks behind him. I promise you. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, y'all? You know Kai Cenat got that money. Kai Cenat got them people that got that money behind them. For sure, for sure. And we want to get into this reaction with the truth is. He put it all together. See, the truth is going to do some investigation. If you don't know Brother Channel, go follow the channel. The truth is. He going to unveil the secrets. And that's what we going to get into today, people. That's what we about to get into today. The truth is video and what was the reason and why did Cassinet fool the whole internet? Yeah, my guy. He fooled y'all. Whoever thought they was a nice, decent streamer and they was going to get on the streamer university, you got duped. Right? You got duped. And I'm sorry if you did do an application, man. I'm not teasing you. I'm not nothing. I'm just saying, man, it's other streamers out here that got big platforms that could do the same thing Kai Cenat is doing. So why everybody following up under Kai? When they already had the platforms. Finesse 2 times. It seemed like you got a platform. You can do something. You can do something with your platform. You can get some small streamers and pick all your small streamers and get them out on the platform and take some clips and cuts. Can't you? But why is Kai the leading man in this? Why is he the leading man in this? And don't feel bad, people, if you didn't get picked. Work on your brand. Work on your channel. You feel what I'm saying? Kai not the only one that could do this thing. I know it's some small streamers out here. You building your channel. You skyrocketing it off and you building it up to be the best. You can do the same thing Kai is doing. You just got to work on your channel. Don't be so quick to get up under an umbrella. Because you don't even know what the umbrella about. But today, I know today we going to get into the truth is video on why was people fooled? Why did everybody tune in, thought they had an opportunity, but they really didn't have that opportunity? You was duped to tune in. You was slow dragged to tune in to Kai Cenat Streamer University. And guess what? I'm pretty sure most of y'all went up on there and was throwing likes and throwing love on the channel. I know most of y'all was going in there and tapping that like button. Tap, 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 tap. Y'all was tapping that like button, especially the people who applied to the Streamer University. And he said you a small streamer and you had a chance and you went in that video and you was double tapping that like button and you was sharing that video with your subscribers. And y'all all was watching it, waiting for your name to get called. That's what you was doing, my guy. You was waiting on your name to get called. That's what we was doing, right? If you applied for it, that's what you was doing, my guy. Tell them, ain't that right? You was doing it, yep, yeah. Yeah, you was doing it. Don't get mad at me. Don't get salty at me. Don't get salty at me. Because we're going to get into the video. We're going to get into the video with truth is. At 12 o'clock, we're going to get into the video to tell you why the internet was fooled. Why the internet was fooled with this streaming university. Because your small streamers thought you had a chance. You thought you had a chance. Hey, I see you in the live. Double tap that screen. Throw some love on the live. Throw some love on the live. You up in the 18Wild. Chicago is in the building. Double tap the screen. Throw some love on the live. Double tap the screen. Throw some love on the live. We're about to get into this content in a minute. But we ain't gonna get into the content unless you throw some love on the live. Right now. Throw that love on the live. Right now. Right now. Because you probably was one of the ones that got duped. Was you a small streamer? Try to get into streaming university? Was you one of the ones that was watching that night? Hoping that your name would have got called? Or was you the ones that went up to the audition? Which one? I hope you got your money's worth, man. I hope when you flew out there, man, you did something else was worth your time. You went some sightseeing. Instead of just going to that studio, going to the audition, because your chances were slim to zero. After what we're about to watch, the truth is, I'm telling you the truth. The truth is, and that's what we about to get into. That's telling you why you was fooled. Chicago in the building. We up early this morning. Early this morning. About to get into the content. Now y'all people want to stick with me? You want to stick with me and get into the content? We about to get into the content, right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right, my guy? We about to get into the content. So you can know, why was you fooled? Why was you fooled in thinking that you was gonna make it to the streamer university? Hey man, don't worry about what kind them doing, man. Make your own alliances. Make your own streamer university. That's what people not seeing. They want to be a part of something that they got a slim chance to even get into. But you don't know how to network yourself. Cassinet looking like he networking because he got the bucks. Hey, y'all, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. Y'all already know what it is. It's 12 o'clock. We about to get into that content. We about to get into that content, y'all. Yeah, buddy, we about to get into that content. The truth is, why you was fooled into thinking you was going to get into streamer university. It was a money grab. It was a money play. We all know it was a money play, y'all. We all know it was a money play. But we finna get in here and get into this content. Let's get into this content right now.
A massive opportunity for rising streamers to learn and advance their careers. The reality is that this event appears to have been orchestrated solely to take advantage of upcoming creators.
Double tap that screen, throw some love on the live. Double tap that screen, throw some love on the live.
Factory where Kai and his associates receive more attention while raking in millions in sponsors. We are going to take a deeper look into Streamer University to uncover what Kai's true purpose behind this event could actually be. By the end of this video, you will be left wondering if this event was a lie since the very beginning. After disappearing and reappearing as a fashion designer, Kai-san had announced he was done streaming. He said he wanted to focus all his time on his new career path, and months went by without any new streams or events. When he announced the return of his Streamer University, many were genuinely surprised, As you can expect, it instantly exploded, and all the attention was back on him. When he announced he was doing auditions in 3 cities, people instantly flooded the locations. Huge crowds showed up, with some even camping out, hoping to get an opportunity to demonstrate their skills. The footage shows just how these kids were losing their minds to get in. After thousands waited outside across 3 cities,
If you
Kai
sitting
was
in that
only able to choose
slide,
120
hey,
people,
hey, hey,
and
hey,
when
hey,
he revealed who
hey, hey,
exactly was
hey,
chosen, he was met with instant backlash.
hey,
This
if you sitting in this
time isn't
live,
the last.
man, double
Many of
tap
the
the
people
screen.
Kai chose
Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen and throw some love on the live if you sitting up in the chat. Because if you sitting up in the chat and you're not throwing no love on the live, you weird. You weird, my guy. You're not showing no love. That's what you're here for. Because you know it's all love over here. This 18Wild. Chicago in the building. Throw some love on the line.
already established streamers or his close associates. Even
Hey, man, I don't even want to get into this content, man. I don't want to get into this content. Because, see, I got somebody in the building and they watching, but I don't see no double taps on the screen. I don't see no love on the live. I don't see no love on the live. And you want to try to come up in here and watch. But only thing I'm asking for is a like. But I bet you went in that streaming university and you threw all type of hearts up in there. You went in that stream, you applied for the streamer university and you threw all type of hearts up in there and you didn't get picked. That was you. That's the person I got in the chat. That was you. That was you, my guy. I know it was. I know it was. I know that was you, my guy. You applied for it, my guy. Did you apply for it, my guy? You applied for it, my guy. Right? And you didn't get picked. That's why you own this stream now. To find out why you didn't get picked for the streaming university, right? That's why you on this live right now. Because I ain't seen you double tap the screen or nothing. You just want the information, right? You know you always could go watch this video. The video is made by The Truth Is. Go to my brother and go subscribe to the channel. Oh, we. Oh, we. Oh, we. Oh, we. We got some love on the live. We got 3 people in the building. I'm going to need 3 more likes on the live before I get back into the content. 3 more likes on the live before I get back into the content. What's up with it? You talking about you want to be a mod? Don't worry about being a mod. This is a small channel. It's barely anybody in here to even be modded up. Now, if I got a community and you stick around, hey, maybe you can be the first person I mod. Maybe you can be the first person I mod. But today we are finding out why you didn't get picked for the Streamer University. And why Kai Cenat fooled you. Brought to you by The Truth Is. And you know he's slinging the truth. Let's get back to this content.
Dreamer University is not at all what you think it is. While Kai promoted it as a massive opportunity for rising streamers to learn and advance their careers, the reality is that this event appears to have been orchestrated solely to take advantage of upcoming creators. It is not about giving new talent a chance. It seems more like an industry plan factory where Kai and his associates receive more attention while raking in millions in sponsors. We are going to take a deeper look into Streamer University. Purpose behind this event could actually be. By the end of this video, you will be left wondering if this event was a lie since the very beginning. After disappearing and reappearing as a fashion designer, Kai Cenat announced he was done streaming. He said he wanted to focus all his time on his new career path, and
Double
months
tap
went
that
by
screen,
without
throw
any
some
new
love on
streams
the
or events.
live.
When he announced the return of his streamer university, many were genuinely surprised. As you can expect, it instantly exploded, and all the attention was back on him. When he announced he was doing auditions in 3 cities, people instantly flooded the locations. Huge crowds showed up, with some even camping out, hoping to get an opportunity to demonstrate.
Look at that crowd, y'all. Look at that crowd. Look at that crowd. All to try to get into the streaming university. Just think about all them people that's out there. Imagine how many people just tuned in to the stream. All them people just actually showed up. Imagine how many people tuned in online to the stream.
Their skills. The footage shows just how these kids were losing their minds to get in. After thousands waited outside across 3 cities, Kai was only able to choose 120 people. And when he revealed who exactly was chosen, he was met with instant backlash. This time, even worse than the last, many of the people Kai chose were already established streamers or his close associates. Even worse, Kai chose people like Lizzo, a big music artist who's not even a streamer. This left many of the small creators who showed up feeling duped. Some of them started feeling like they never really had a shot to begin with. It appeared like again, Kai used them to create a viral moment, knowing he was likely never going to pick anyone who wasn't already popular. And I discovered that a lot of them are.
Yo, before you get to the discovery of what really went down, hey, I'm not mad at this brother. This brother is smart. Wherever conglomerate he under or wherever group he under, believe me, man, he got an obligation. He getting his team paid. He getting his team paid. Whatever group he up under, he is getting his team paid because it was a brilliant idea for him to do that, and he knew that all the small streamers was going to support him and tune in and watch this thing.
Are secretly directly connected to. How, you may ask? They are all represented by the same talent agency. Kai is signed to a talent agency called UTA, United Talent Agency. It is one of the top agencies in all of Hollywood. Many huge stars and big musical acts are represented by this company. Recently, they have also been signing a lot of streamers. And would you look at that? Many of them just so happen to be the same creators who were accepted into Streamer University. First, Lizzo was picked even though she is not a streamer. She just so happens to be represented by UTA, the same company Kai is signed to. That could just be a.
Hey, do anybody see Lizzo on YouTube? Do Lizzo really be streaming? For Kai to pick up, do anybody in the chat see Lizzo streaming? Is anybody subscribed to Lizzo? I don't know.
He is also signed to UTA. Phase member Stable Ronaldo got in, and just like the rest, he is also signed to UTA. A Twitch streamer by the name of Jason the Ween was also picked, and he is also signed to UTA. Pokemon was also chosen, and again, she is also signed to UTA. Even Dream Doll was picked, and she was also previously represented by UTA. My point is that many of the people who were picked are signed to the same talent agency as Kai Cenat. That, to me, is very strange and raises the question if any of this is really as legit as they claim. If only a very small number of creators that are chosen are actually new creators, what is the point of the giant audition? Why does he promote the event like an opportunity for upcoming talent if most of the creators chosen are already established? Well, that is what most people are feeling.
Yeah, man, it was all there to get you excited, man. It was all there to get the regular person amped up. Some like if I like you see how my channel going. I got 2 people in the chat and I only got 1 like. 2 people in the chat, 1 like. 1 like. Two people in the chat, 1 like. Now you see, if I was a desperate God, I'd be like, dang, man, I want my status to go up, man. Let me sign up for Streaming University. Let me try to get in. I want my channel to blow. Just imagine if I was almost at that threshold and I had uh, uh, 500,000 subscribers or something like that. I was a tipping point always almost to that million. You feel what I'm saying? What if I was that tipping point to that million? I'll be the one that be like, dang man, I want my stuff to go up. I want it to go more up. Let me sign up for the Streamer University. Just to find out I was gonna have to work on my own. I was gonna have to do it myself. Yeah. Let's get back into this content.
To realize, I don't think Streamer University was ever created to help small talent, but to use them. I have come to believe that Streamer University was one big marketing strategy for Kai at the expense of the streamer community. He fooled everyone since day one, and nobody seems to have noticed. I'm going to tell you exactly how I believe he managed to do this. Streamer University took Kai's hype to a whole new level. Out of all the things he has ever done, nothing got him as much attention as this event did. On paper, the idea for a school for new streamers to learn from the biggest figures on the internet was genius. The way it was promised was that Kai was going to choose established creators to teach new creators how to make it big. The lucky ones picked would stay on a campus alongside the biggest creators and collaborate with them, allowing them to see the behind the scenes of the biggest streamers who dominate the space. Kai literally struck gold with this idea. Not only would he look like a good guy by helping new streamers, but he would also generate massive media coverage around the event, boosting his popularity even further. As we all know, the event was an instant hit. The hype for Streamer University was unmatched. It seemed like everyone was making videos talking about how they applied.
You are very clever, Kai.
But when the day actually unfolded, people quickly realized it was not at all what was promised. It started when many noticed a pattern with those who got in. Most of the streamers who were chosen were already established creators with a sizable platform. Not many new small-time creators were actually picked, just like we saw this year. So it ended up being more like a really big collaboration than a chance for small creators to be seen. It also didn't appear like there was much educational value either. The so-called teachers were not really teaching anything. They were busier focusing on creating viral moments for their own streams instead of actually showing the students anything useful. The entire event unfolded more like a viral stunt than an actual educational networking event. Instead of new streamers getting this massive opportunity as they were promised, it looked like they were used as background characters for Kai and his crew to make content. While people were surprised by how the event unfolded, I believe this was always the plan. Streamer just appears to be a giant marketing event. It was
And I got 7 up, man. Got that screen, man. Like something to build, man. Come on. We are uncovering why wasn't you picked for the Streamer University. Throw some love on the live. 7 people up in the chat. Give me 7 likes on the screen. Yeah, y'all was one of the see the people that's leaving. Y'all was one of the people who didn't get picked, and you're salty. Don't get salty, cause you was throwing likes on that channel. You was throwing likes on that other channel. You was watching the Streaming University, throwing likes on it, saying, "Oh, holding your hands together, talking about, man, please pick me, Kai. Please pick me, Kai." You was one of the ones.
What people fail to realize is that this event was organized very similarly to a pyramid scheme. At the bottom, you had the little creators.
Come on, man. I don't even need you in it. Hey, man. Come on, man. I'm finna stop this. I'm finna stop this stream. Man, I don't even need you in the channel. If you're not gonna come in the channel and double tap the screen, leave. I don't want you in here. You don't need to come in here. What you stalking for? There is some stalkers plus some haters. Stop hating all your life.
The people who are likely never to be chosen but are used to generate hype and demand. You need the massive crowd of people desperate to get in to make the event look more desirable. That was the reason behind the whole audition process. If you paid attention to his recent audition, the media coverage was strong because of how many people showed up. That's why you need the small creators. They were like Hollywood extras. In the middle of the pyramid, you have the streamers who are already established with followers. They are the ones who got picked, thinking they were going to make it to the next level, but in reality, they just had their attention redirected to Kai and his friends. At the very top of the pyramid, you obviously find Kai Cenat and his
Hey, you, the second person that keep popping up in here. What do you want, man? What you want? Huh? I keep on seeing y'all popping in and out. What do you want? What is you watching for? Why you come up in the channel for? Do you want to watch the content? Do you want to show some love? You want to double tap the screen? Put some love on the live? What you trying to do up in here, huh? What you want to do up in here, huh? What do you want to do up in here, huh? You ain't making no comments. You ain't showing no love. You ain't doing nothing. And we steady getting to the content. Because we with the truth is. How you doing, Karen? Are you? Oh, Karen Usher. How are you doing here? How are you doing here? Amaria. How are you doing here? How are you doing here? Eli. How are you doing here? What's up? Preston, thank you for... Hey, Preston, you still... Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. You subbed up, you like? Thank you, Preston. We got Preston subbed up in the building. Let's get back to this content.
The reality is that all the hype, money, and attention were all redirected to the top of the pyramid. Essentially, the event seemed to have been designed to create live streamer industry plans. Kai strategically put the attention on people who just so happen to be signed to UTA with him or are his friends, while at the same time, he's making millions from massive sponsorship deals. It appears that since day one, the event was designed for this purpose. He knew that if he promised small creators an opportunity to network and boost their streaming careers, the demand would be massive. It would turn this into a giant event, and he was going to be at the center of it all. But as you can see, it's hard to find what they did to help any small creator. You are left with no choice but to think that the small creators were being taken advantage of.
What did you do, Kai?
To look bigger so he can make more money and make his people more popular. We can clearly see that with those who were chosen this year. Just look at how many people who got in were on UTA's roster, and those are only the people I named. The rest of the people were like his sister or his friends. To me, it appears this is an event UTA likely has a big hand in. The agency is responsible for getting Kai his big opportunities, so I would not be surprised if this is something they cooked up to promote him and their other talent. In a way, it feels like he sold out the streamer community by doing this. He promised all these small creators a shot, and they believed him. Some of these guys claim to have quit their jobs before they even knew if they would get picked.
Come on, George. I quit my job, bro. Huh? You quit your job? What? You quit your job? Yes.
Hey, Brody, that's wild, Brody. You quit your job, bro. You quit your job, bro. You quit your... I understand, man. You don't want to be an NPC, man. I understand, man. You want to be the main character. Everybody want to be a main character. I understand that, bro. But you quit your job hoping that a Cassinet will pick you. I wonder what your channel was like, my guy. You must have the dopest content ever, my guy. I'm serious.
What? Today?
Many were literally losing their minds online when they saw that they weren't chosen.
For 4 days since Thursday in LA for Extreme University auditions. Waited in line since 6 a.m. Was hella committed, staying here. Still got denied from the staff. I didn't even get to get interviewed by Cassinet. I would rather get denied from the Kai Cenat than get stopped and denied from the staff. And that's what makes me sick. I've been here for all 4 days, bro. I've been here for 4 days, making content, streaming. It's hella discouraging, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm actually sick to my stomach. I'm like, damn. I literally got denied for the first interview. And I said what I had to say, camped, I'm dedicated, I'm hungry. And I just got denied. I guess I said something wrong.
Dang, bro. I feel for you, my guy. I truly, 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 truly do feel for you, my guy. But this is what you gotta understand, man. Some people ain't gonna be for you. That's what it is, man. The same people that you watch and might support, they're not gonna be there for you. You gotta build your way about the game. You gotta do it with your grit, your hustle. You gotta do it with your grit and your hustle. You feel what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You gotta do it with your grit and your hustle. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you, man. You feel what I'm saying? Forget a Kai / university. Forget a streaming university. Just cut on the camera. Forget a streaming university. I care. I don't care, man. I don't care how many people in the chat. I don't care nothing. But what I don't like, if you're coming up in here and you don't press that like button. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I don't like Chief Keef. I don't like. That's that I don't like.
Doing this content for like 6 years, bro. I just wanted a shot, you know, at life, and I thought this was gonna be like my first shot. But like that, I keep doing this, you know, just go from here. And
damn, man, he broke some people's hearts, man.
Top 70 though, out of all the people. I was here early, dedicated. But wish I got to get interviewed by Kai Cenat.
Hey, man, I feel bad for my guy, man.
I
feel bad for
him. And they fell for it, only for them to realize they were being used the whole time. The reality is that if you were not down with UTA or one of Kai's friends or family members, you had basically no shot at getting in. People really need to understand this is no longer the Kai who was working his way up in the industry. He has made it to the top and has crossed over long
at
ago.
the top of the pyramid.
And things like this are normal techniques to extract as much money from the people as possible. But I don't know why people are surprised. Everyone should have realized Kai was not who he seemed to be when he came back acting like a fashion. Tire stunt was just a way for Kai to leverage the hype he built off of his Mafiathon to sell clothing to fans. It did not seem genuine. It was just another money grab. He tried everything to make it seem like a serious rebrand, but the reality is he just wanted to sell merch. The biggest red flag was when he showed up with Jaden and Will Smith at the fashion events.
Plug. See, he plugged. He plugged with the rich kids. He plugged with the rich kids. And you thought you had a chance.
That was the moment it was solidified that the industry
that's what's making me mad, man. See, I could literally, and I know there's some people out here doing it on their own. I could literally get in contact with so many streamers, right? And they could not want to work with me or work together or do something. You feel what I'm saying? To get you know what I'm saying? Work with other people to get your own brand up off the ground. Hire you some loyal people with all y'all working together, cranking out content together. See, nobody ain't thinking about that because everybody else separate, right? You feel what I'm saying? You got some people on here that do work together in the space of YouTube, but then most of them people hate on each other. So what I'm saying, my guy, Anybody. Finesse 2 times, he could have did something. He could create a rappers university. He could create something. You feel what I'm saying? I remember hearing Tay Capone talking about he wanted to go to the streaming university. So it's a lot of people that got platforms, that respected platforms, that can do something bigger than Kai, that could do something other than what Kai's doing. Make up their own streaming thing and get that to popping. But it is what it is. Y'all want to still get duped. Steady going to these fake content creators that's never showing y'all the real, because they already been in the game and their main goal is clicks and views. That's their main goal, right? But you'll get some people that run up in here and watch the content and won't even throw some love on the live. Won't even comment on the video. But then y'all got all these other fake content creators duping you, taking your money, wasting your time. It's all gravy, though.
Walking up the stairs in that red lit room, and how Jaden and Will Smith greeted him just felt so off. You know, when you see things like this, it's pretty much
Man, Chicago in the building, man.
a sign that he crossed over. In my opinion, it does not seem like he cared about the streamer community at all. What he cares about is making more and more money. That is why he was constantly humiliating himself on stream with no issues. He showed us just how far he was willing to go when he did the shower stunt with Ray J. That was the perfect indication of what he truly represented. Streamer University 2 is set to take place any day now. Chances are, like last time, no small streamer is really going to get that shot they're hoping for. Instead, it appears that Kai will once again use this moment to make himself even more popular and rich. I want to know what you guys think. Do you feel like Streamer University is not what it seems? Or do you think even if only big creators are chosen, it still works as promised? To me, it seems to show Kai's true colors and what he represents at the end of the day. Kai is one of the online creators that have fully gone Hollywood, just like we see from people like Drewski. Drewski is another online creator that Hollywood has fully embraced. There is no better example of this than what we saw
Up
at
there
this
with the
year's
big
BET
dogs.
Awards. Drewski was
They
chosen
ain't
to
reaching
host
out
the
no
show,
hand.
and what he did shows us that he already crossed to the
They
other side.
ain't reaching out no hand to the little man.
Drewski in. Watch this video right now.
Hey, man, that's what my channel about, man. Giving the small hand, giving the small man a hand. Yeah, that's what you got hands for, man. To lift up the next man. That's what you got hands for, man. Y'all already know who this video was brought to you by, man. The truth is, man, y'all see his logo, man. Y'all see him.
You want to further support the channel? Consider becoming a Patreon member. When you join, you support the channel and get over 65 exclusive videos. Another way to support the channel is by subscribing and hyping this video. Your hype literally tells the algorithm that more people need to see this. Well, that's it for this video.
Exactly.
I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see.
Exactly. You trying to tell the algorithm what you want to see. So you constantly gonna see the fake shit. Yeah, my buddy. You're gonna see the fake shit, my buddy. Because that's what it's about. That's what it's about, my guy. That's what it's about. You thought you had it in the bag. You thought you was going to make it in the streaming university. You thought you was going to get some more viewers. But guess what, Joe? They don't care. They tricked you, my God. They tricked you, man. Why would I be duped? I don't care if I had 0 people in here. I don't care if I got 1 person in here. You know what I'm saying? I only mess with genuine people. Real people. I'm not doing this for the clicks and the... Well, I'm doing this for the clicks and the views. I'm not grabbing your money. I'm basically doing this for likes and views. I'm not taking your money. I'm not sending you off. But this what the YouTube world has came to. The fake get rewarded. That's what they do. They get rewarded, my guy. They get rewarded with the likes and the views for giving you fake content, fake narratives, and just totally tricking you. Tricking you. And you fall for it. I just feel bad for the people who spent their money and went out there to them auditions and didn't get picked. I feel sorry for you, man. I feel bad for you, but man, it's all lessons, man. Lessons we must learn. Lessons we must learn, man. That most likely when you're down, you're gonna get kicked. This is 18Wild, man. 18Wild with another reaction. And guess what? I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go hop in the bed. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm about to go hop in the bed. So, y'all have a nice night. Whoever did come up in the live and do some love on the live, much appreciated. There's not too many real people in this world. There's not too many honest people in this world. There's not too many genuine people in this world. So I appreciate the love and I appreciate the likes that you do on the live. And to the rest of you busters that came up here and didn't throw nothing on the live, y'all already know what it is. I ain't need you in here no way. This 18, I'm over and out of here.